In the Chattanooga area, they happen every day. Startling events that create shock and disbelief. Dramatic occurrences that affect lives. And when news happens, the TV-12 professionals are on the scene to take you there fast with detailed film coverage, more exclusive film reports than any other local channel, accurate and complete accountings, reported as only the TV-12 news professionals can, the professional way. So get your news firsthand on the scene 7 days a week and get the complete news report when TV-12 brings you Tri-State Report, Monday through Friday at 12 noon, 6 and 11 p.m., Saturday and Sunday at 6 and 11 p.m. As news happens in the Chattanooga area, you'll know it. You'll be there.
All the news from Chattanooga and the world reported on Tri-State Report with more exclusive area news film coverage than any other local channel. Complete up-to-the-minute news presented by TV-12 News anchorman Mort Lloyd. And from New York, Walter Cronkite reports the events making news from all four corners of the globe. In Chattanooga, the knowledgeable news watcher depends on the TV-12 professionals.
Dozens of stolen cars discovered near Chattanooga will have an exclusive film report. A Chattanooga firm does something about pollution. Doug Hollander has the weather forecast for the tri-state area. Bill Smith is at the sports desk. And at 6:30, the CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite.
This is Tri-State Report 6 p.m. This area's most complete, up-to-the-minute news coverage. Brought to you 7 days a week by TV-12.
Good evening, Mort Lloyd reporting. 3 Negro men held up the Edwards Food Market at Dodson and Ocoee Streets this morning and fled with an undetermined amount of money. Judy Edwards was the only person in the store at the time of the holdup, and the 3 men locked her in a back room. The cash drawer was then shot open and the money taken. Each of the 3 subjects was armed with a pistol. Investigating the armed robbery, which continues at this hour, are detectives Walker and Gentry and officers Mulkey, Murray, and Lieutenant Joe Jackson. A man wanted for some time by Hamilton County Police on several charges has been taken into custody with the help of a city officer and his highly trained canine squad dog. County detectives Schroyer, Landers, Melville, and Chief Robert Cornish early today closed in on a building at 2113 Duncan Avenue where they had reason to believe their man was hiding. Convinced that the man was inside and not wanting to go in blind, the county officers arranged for City Officer Charles Alsobrook to release his canine dog Shane to sniff out the premises. These animals are trained to locate and hold hidden suspects, but not to attack unless he attempts to escape. Well, the alert dog soon found where the man had scrambled under the floor of the building. Thus hounded out, the man surrendered. He was identified as 26-year-old Jack Edward King of Detroit, who was sought for possession of a firebomb, burglary, drunken driving, and jumping bond. In all, the man was wanted on 6 separate charges. Our final note in the news tonight comes from a line observed today in the August 13th edition of the Grundy County Herald. Quote, "Always remember, if the church were perfect, you couldn't belong." And now it's time for the CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite.
From our newsroom in New York, in color, this is the CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite.